to the Sapphire Spider Oracle channel. If it's your first time being here, thanks for stopping in. And if you're a returning listener, I appreciate you coming back. This reading is for the full moon here in July. Honestly, I just haven't bothered to look up and see. Oh, hey, look at that. I haven't bothered to look up and see if it's a Capricorn full moon. I believe it is a Capricorn full moon. Could be Aquarius, though. I'm not sure. That's what I mean. So the full moon we're about to have here this week after I post this. You got 3 spirit animals that wanted to come out Cancer. It's definitely Cancer season, so they're probably out and about surrounding you. What's that? Skunk spirit, know your worth. Number 54. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Number 67. And peacock spirit, let it shine. Number 46. There's a 4, a 5, a 6, and a 7 here. So even though they're all kind of like scattered about, which that's kind of part of the message it's pointing out to me, is how there's like 4 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 6 and a 7. Like they're just... I think you're getting lots of signs right now, Cancer, like lots of messages and spirit animals and connections, and they're just like popping up everywhere is what it feels like. I think the main 3 lessons for you at this time under this full moon are know your worth, turn knowledge into wisdom, and let it shine. It's almost like a step-by-step guide. Like, number 1, know your worth. Even when other people might think you stink, Cancer is kind of what it's saying, or just think that like you don't really serve that much of a purpose, right? Like, what do skunks even do besides kind of spray stuff at their predators, right? It's like, what do skunks do? I don't know. I really don't. So that's the whole thing, is like, you have to know your worth, because other people might not even recognize or know your worth. And that's not necessarily like a mean thing. It's not necessarily like their fault. It's just Cancer. Some people just can't see the value in you like you can, right? So step 1, know your worth. Step 2, turn that knowledge into wisdom. So once you know your worth, what are you going to do with it? Well, you're not going to settle for certain things anymore. Turning knowledge into wisdom means you don't repeat the same mistakes because you know better, right? And especially once you get that wisdom, there it comes down to let it shine with this peacock spirit. It kind of just mentioned a petting zoo. Like all these animals might be at a petting zoo. Let it shine. So then that's where you might treat yourself better. Might take yourself to a petting zoo or to a zoo or something like that. This is all about that throat and heart chakra. And these have a lot of red and stuff. It's like you got to ground first. That's what I mean. You got to know your worth first. You got to turn that knowledge into wisdom. Then you get to project it out and let it shine and show it off to others, right? That's what I'm getting for you, Cancer. That's the spirit messages so far. Let me put these over here. And let's get started with your tarot and see what the message is for the full moon. Whoa. Just had stuff fly all over the place. Got another 3 cards. So there's a message here with 3s too. Okay, when I flipped this 2 of coins over, it's a 2 of coins in reverse, and it said, no more. No more. You are putting down some kind of finance or obstacle, very real world obstacle, could very much be affecting you financially, and you're just putting it down, and you're saying, no more. You can't balance it all. With this woman here balancing these 2 babies in her arms, not to mention that they're half a bear, so she's not even balancing 2 human babies. She's grappling with something that's like half bear, half human. Kind of be hard to get your hands on all the time, right? That's where it's like you're just saying, no more. I'm not doing this anymore. I can't I can't do all of these things anymore. I can't carry this load like this anymore. It's getting out of whack. It's getting out of balance. I can't do this anymore. So I said, no more. That's part of knowing your worth too. A lot of people think that giving up on something, putting something down is like you gave up, right? But no, you know your worth. If you can't carry this and it's taking a toll on your worth, especially like literally your finances, your credit score or something like that, like you got to put something down. You can't, no more spending, no more this, no more online shopping, no more whatever, right? You got to put something down. Yeah, it's just bringing you misery. With this 5 of Cups, you've been just like absolutely miserable, absolutely sad and miserable. You just can't juggle this anymore. It's a cycle. It keeps dragging you under, around and around. This is La Llorona, and she just like drowns people and makes them sad and creates more sad spirits, and like she just can't get over her stuff, right? So that's the whole thing, is like not ever getting past this obstacle. It's the same cycle over and over again. It keeps pulling you down and dragging you in. So you got to put it down and say no more. Been stressful. Turning it into wisdom, right? So then we're turning that knowledge into wisdom. Yes, this has been just absolute misery, making me sad, just pulling me under all the time. I can't do this anymore, right? So then what's this 3rd card? This 10 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the end, like the final note. This 10 of Wands, especially for this batch of readings, has been implying a lot of waiting. There's been a lot of waiting, like waiting until you damn die kind of deal, right? And that's when something will finally bear fruit. It's kind of how you feel about it. And that's where it's like you've been waiting to put this down for a while, and you just couldn't because you kept getting sucked into the cycle and kept going through it over and over and over again. And you're finally like, I'm so done. Like, I'm just so done, right? You're just like, done. Listen to that lightning strike. Done, y'all. Like I was gonna say, cracked open, like just like dead, done, right? You're done with this crap. And you're very tired of it, definitely. It's been a heavy burden. It's been even heavy. It's been even heavier than what it looks like too. Is that's the thing. And it's kind of like showing you where you've deceived yourself a bit because you haven't known your worth. Like it's been heavier than you're giving yourself credit for. It was sucking you down. What else? What's the kind of final message on that? Because I feel like that's just pretty clear. Like you're definitely realizing that under the full moon. Like that's pretty clear. It's like you're just like honey, look at this Queen of Wands. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, and you just come up out of it like ain't nothing fazed you once you let this go. This is the Queen of Wands. She gets stuff done. Look, as a comparison, this woman can't get hardly anything done because she's balancing babies and she's walking barefoot and, you know, like she's just making it through the wilderness, right? This woman has her wand, her giant staff. And I was gonna say, I just read the fairy tale for it like last night, and that's what she uses to till the earth. That's where all these flowers and everything come from. This is Pele, the volcano goddess, and like, but if you don't get out of her way, she will destroy you with some lava. And in the meantime, if she's not destroying you, then she's a goddess. She's Pele. She's getting things done. She's tilling the land. She's making flowers grow. She's got stuff going on, right? With this Queen of Wands here, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like this finished you off and you were like done, and that's when you like get to transform and turn into this Queen of Wands, which is just lovely. And I love all the green coming off of this card, like her lay there, and it's very much reminding me of these feathers here. And that's what I mean. That's when you get to shine. Once you put some things down, you get to shine, Cancer. I don't think it's a question. I think it's just you haven't been realizing how heavy this was on you, and like how emotional and burdensome some of this stuff has been. Once you just like shrug this off, you get to like light up and get to be yourself and get some things done. Get some things done. Let it shine, right? anything else for this Cancer reading? I think what's this one? Yes, Ace of Swords. Look at that as a really nice finishing note. There's just like this moment of clarity and truth that comes through after this. You get to untie the Gordian knot, just slice through all your obstacles. This is going to be the solution that you need, Cancer. You've got to let this go. Whatever this is, you are no more, right? No more. And I just hit my little light switch over here. It's like, turn the light on, right? Not necessarily turn this card up, right? But turn the light on. Turn the fire up. Let's go. Let's get out of this Five of Cups energy. Let's put down this heavy burden. No more balance and crap. We are standing up in our Queen of Wands energy and getting things done. Any obstacles that stand in our way, guess what? We're going to cut right through it, because where everyone else might stand around trying to untie this knot very slowly, you're just going to slice through it, because you're like, not doing this anymore, not putting up with this anymore. I said, I'm not paying this anymore. Like, there's something here you're just like, I ain't doing this anymore, right? And that's when you get to stand up in your power and let it shine. Definitely with the blue coming in here too, you get to speak, you get to do exactly what you need to do, you get to slice through all of your obstacles and just boom, right? Like, immense clarity and truth comes through on that for you, Cancer. That's a beautiful message for the full moon. Let me know how it resonates for you, and I will catch you guys on the next reading. Wishing you all a lot of luck and happiness. Thank you.